shutdown is short. All right, got the slip here after the first pass. Really didn't have an intro. I'm just sitting in the truck right now to letting it cool down to go make another pass, but probably didn't have a camera shot from the outside. I run a 360 inside, so we'll see how that turns out. First pass, if you've never been to Newport Raceway, I gotta tell you, the track is weird. It's a lot like river rock with a little bit of concrete, so people are sliding everywhere. But I do have to say, leaving on the first pass after my burnout, took off. Reaction time was not great, just wasn't. So that might bite me in the butt later on. But on gate, without adjusting any settings, just leaving on gate pressure, we're right there where we need to be for the times. So they're going to be doing, so at the Tailgate Throwdown, we got one there getting warmed up over there, but Tailgate Throwdown, they're having Pure Street, which that's the one that I put the truck in. We don't have trans brake, two-step, nothing like that. It's straight street truck. Matter of fact, full weight, full interior. You can see everything in here. It's got everything, sub and amp behind the seat, the bed liner in the bed. I mean, it's full weight. So on gate, it ran pretty much where we needed to be. It's spun a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm hoping if the track comes around a little bit more, we might be able to go ahead and turn it up, because that's what I'm hoping to do on the next pass, is be able to turn this thing up a little bit, and then, you know, maybe we can go a little bit quicker, because they are going to run 3 indexes. So one of the indexes is going to be like a, trying to think here, they're trying to keep it safe, but like a 8.1, 8.2, 8.0, 7.8, something like that. If that's the case, we should be fine. My worry is breaking out, as long as, because when we go to turn it up, it will spin out here on this track. It is really weird. It's different from most tracks. So, but anyway, we're going to try to find out. There's a lot of trucks here already. If you can see this one here, it's a really cool F-150. They said they had a 427 and swapped it out with a Coyote motor, so they're just working out the bugs. Pretty sweet truck, but there's a lot of sweet trucks here. So hopefully we'll get around here. I've got to get these rocks off the tires. You know, the return road's pretty rough. Looks like I just got a bunch of gravel on it. So I'm gonna clean that off and then get around for the next run. Maybe hop on that hot rod. Okay, so we changed the settings. It's not on gate anymore. We bumped it up just a little bit. We're gonna see how this thing runs. Hopefully I'm gonna go in the right-hand lane. Last time I went in the left-hand. So we're gonna see what happens here. We got a couple cars in front of us, a couple trucks about to make some test hits, and then we'll go on up. Hopefully they let this guy go. I wish they had a little bit more water down there. That's crazy. And there's big old potholes up here, so you don't want to bend your wheels. Let's see what the boost was before I kill the truck. 13.8 on that run, so I'll be curious to see what the time shows. See what we got. Boy, everything is rough out here, I guarantee it. Thanks, man. You're welcome. So made that pass, bumped it up just a little bit, again leaving real soft, and we finished that up at a 7.909, which, trying to run this Pure Street Index, we've got to be right in there between 7.90 and 8.2, so it could be one of 3 different options. So if that's the case, right there we're going to be pretty good. We spun a pretty good amount, so I'm hoping maybe we can run it later to see what it does. But it looks like about it. right, the racing's been shut down for right now. Boy, they had a bad accident out there. Super nice square body. Freaking got too much wheel speed and collided with another S10. So track's down right now. So I'm gonna ride around and show some of the trucks that showed up here today. So let's go check them out on my scooter. And they've got a little bit of everything. Of course, they got S10s. Of course, they do the mini series. And then, of course, they have full size. How you doing? Ooh, that bad boy's kicking back. It's gonna break something. But this is the Tailgate Throwdown, I guess number 2 for 2025. Had one last year. They was gonna have one in the spring. It didn't make just because the weather was so bad. It rained it out. So this will be the second go for this. It's an all truck shootout. It can be any truck. So all kind of making models, old Chevys and Fords and Dodges. I mean, just a little bit of everything. Now I'm going to pull over here because they're bringing the trucks that got wrecked through, so we want to get out of their way. It's devastating. What an awesome truck it was, too.
It has not been close for the record, but it's been.
All right, here we go. This is the third test and tune session. Light it up, and here we go.
And we're back at Newport Raceway. First time being here. Paul come in here. I'm getting out of the sun. Paul come here last night, done a little testing in his truck. I showed up with my daily driver.
Attention in the pits.
First,
If you have just gotten here today, you have not been down the racetrack, you need to come up here.
Oh, I forgot we got mics. I can't hear that.
To lane number 1 for tag. Come on
I
up
thought
to
about
lane number
testing.
1 for tag.
I don't need none of that. I'm out. I'm gonna run out of Dad's life anyways. On my hard tire street truck. And then we're gonna win the class. It's pretty plain and simple. Truck number 3, truck number 5. One of them is going in the winner's lane.
My favorite thing to watch today is to see if Dawson trees ride.
Well, we hope, unless it's a test pass, we hope we don't race each other
Well,
until like the finals or something.
I got a feeling you're gonna match up first round elimination.
No, we're not.
Got a feeling.
Yeah, it's not happening. Hey, I guess if that did happen, one of us is going to second round, regardless.
Yeah. Hey,
That is true. It's a guarantee.
that's that glass.
But there,
half
I
full.
think there was, I think I might have been 22nd or 23rd signed up. So there's a
hefty amount. Yeah.
decent amount of trucks.
It's more than Super Stang a couple weeks ago.
I mean, that's 10 pairs first round.
But if you're going by looks, does this truck look better than this one?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Already had some
That
compliments on that red
sets in
truck
the
today.
garage. It's dirty. Look how dusty it is. Look how clean mine is.
Look at them dents too. I mean,
Hey, man.
Attention in the pits. We got some questions this morning.
Focus on your Mustang. What about that chips and the dent on the roof?
1071, buddy.
Or in pure street.
It's a truck.
You will
No, you got a
do
Corvette.
the cruise today, but those are the only
As I wear an LS
classes
Fest shirt.
I was gonna say.
required to do the cruise. Now, if you got the stone cruise your junk with those
When
guys.
are we doing the cruise?
Extra cool.
10:30 to 11.
Extra cool. In fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a little challenge bonus. If you are not in Hot Street or Pure Street, but you complete the cruise, I will take all the drivers that do complete the cruise, and you guys will be in the drawing for a bang shift hoodie. All right? So if you complete the cruise, but it is
I was
not
expecting a cash
required
prize.
for your class, then I will put up a bang shift hoodie, and we will.
But
we will draw
we're in the
a
Pure
name,
Street class.
and you guys
Me,
can win
Dad,
that. Again, just
another
for
guy
the
that's not
cruise,
too far
but
from
only
us, and
Hot
his
Street
is a
and
14
Pure
truck
Street
model.
Are required
A
to
14,
do the
I think it's got a 14 grill in it, anyways.
And we don't care what tires
we got to
you're running
do
on, unofficially, officially.
a
Oh, and we also have
cruise,
donations for the house
and
fires
then
still
we've
going.
got
We
eliminations
have a
after that. Maybe some
50-50
test passes
raffle
before that if we get the
going
cruise done in time.
There's all kinds of
So.
stuff up here. Plus, we have lots.
Well, he treed me, and I'm not gonna hear the end of it.
All right, so tell me this.
I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
Your reaction time. Your reaction. Listen, I was just trying to feel the thing if it was gonna spin on the line.
Yeah,
or
but
not.
you were ready to go into freaking eliminations without even a run. Even Finley said so.
Yeah.
He's like, his words were, "You gonna raw
I was
dog
trying
it?"
not to show my cards.
Well, you showed them.
I know it's not good.
Well, who treat who?
Well, I was just testing. You was out racing.
I was testing.
That's my daily.
That's my daily.
You daily at Hyundai.
It's a work car. All right.
No,
All right.
but it was a half-second reaction time, which I was just trying to feel it out and see what it would do on the line. Also, wasn't expecting you to go in right whenever I did. I'm not playing mind
Attention all
games.
kids. Attention all kids. We have free
And
Hot
then-
Wheels cars.
I don't even know
Over
how
here at
far I was down the
Moonshiner's
track.
Garage
Maybe
Den.
half track.
Free Hot
And
Wheels for
I'm probably
kids.
whenever
Come
it
on
shifted
down.
either into
Free Hot Wheels.
like on the 2-3 shift or something.
Come pick yourself a Hot
Maybe
Wheel.
just high second gear, and it was just. I thought, oh, we're
I mean,
spinning a
who
little
doesn't
bit. I
like
stayed
getting
in
a
it,
Hot Wheels
and
car
then we're
for
just
free
going.
from
Whoop,
Moonshiner's Garage.
Yeah.
and I was
At
like,
the
"Ooh."
Tailgate Throwdown.
I had to get out
I mean,
of
come
it,
on.
and then it shifted, so I got back in it and it downshifted, and it was just a mess.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the big problem too is you're running the tire that you are. You're running the tire that you came.
Well,
on the highway
also
with.
didn't take any tire pressure out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we were just thought, well,
I needed to lower at least 6 or 8 psi. It's at like
Yeah.
it's either 35 or 36.
because the thought was they moved the cruise back, so we thought let's go ahead and get a test
Yeah.
pass in, and we never made adjustments. So yeah, you definitely got too much air pressure.
Yeah, I'll lower that, and then I'll roll into it instead of flooring it off the line, because it took it.
Definitely not lacking in the horsepower department.
Do what?
So you said it had a crappy converter.
I did. I mean, you saw it hook till like the 100 foot out or 200 foot out, and when the turbo was making 12 psi, it said the tires left the chat.
Well, that's exactly what happened to me last night when I got,
Yeah.
I don't know, after my second shift, when the boost came in, it just, and that was it. So,
We didn't even go 90 mile an hour.
you might be in trouble in that Pure Street class.
Well, I'm also running, 80-pound wheel and tire setup in the back and the front.
Keep them coming. And what else?
Well,
So your truck ain't a Pure Street truck?
Yeah. We put over 1,000 miles on it in 1 week during race week.
That is true.
Is that the first time y'all have actually raced each other?
Yeah.
I think it is.
1-0, baby. 0-1.
You gotta make him feel good. He's down. His back hurts.
Yeah, keep
I mean,
coming. Keep coming.
You gotta let him. He's
Hey.
getting old.
Say whatever you need to make yourself feel better. I get it. I mean, my back's messed up, but
Hey,
my
I'll
mind is all
run you in
right.
your own truck. I'll run
Huh?
faster than you in that truck.
Probably will. Probably will.
You want me to go do it?
We can turn it up. I think it might take it. 'Cause
I'll make it take it.
It didn't give no spin that time. Well, I say that. It
We'll
kind of
play half court. I'll make it take it.
I'd have to look. I got the slip in the seat. I never even. But anyway, so hey, we got Cruz coming up. Unless Dawson makes another pass, and then we're going into eliminations.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading on Cruz.
Cruising, yeah.
Thankfully, the air conditioner's working. I hope it is anyway. It's been a while since I ran the air, but hopefully we make it all right. So, like a goober, I left my wallet. So John is driving the truck. But
First time I've driven the truck.
oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Now Dawson offered to drive the truck for me, but he gets too rowdy, so he's not in.
He's also known for breaking things.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is hopefully the cruise is not too long. It's literally going to be, I think, a 5 to 10 mile cruise. We're going to come out, make a right, make another right, sound like make a left, come back. So shouldn't be nothing for most of these Pure Street trucks because they're daily drivers. So all right, this will be the first right we're going to make. Is actually by an ASU branch here in
Newport.
in Newport. Got old Dawson behind us in the white truck. He'll have no problem as he drove it down here this morning, so he will not have a problem at all. Here's our first little turn on a little, I don't even know what this highway is,
I
but
think it's at 18 maybe.
it's literally just outside of the track. Got the big water tower there if you can see it. On the other side of that, that's the entry to the track. Some kind of old closed down factory over there, looks like. So no main highways, just back roads, if you will. I don't think we'll have a problem. Now we're gonna make a left on 18. That was a sudden stop right there, dude.
Well, I thought he was going. There was a biker hydrant.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, you're right.
Am I clear?
Yeah, you're clear. Boy, they're pulling in the harvest, ain't they?
You're gonna get your truck dirty. Lord.
Yeah, for sure. Look at that. Look at that bike passing all the cars up there. Good Lord, that seems dangerous as all that dust. Well, just like that, we're here. Hold on, stop. Okay, go ahead. Just like that, we're back. Got Doss coming through. Got real nice S10 here. Got the rest of these cruisers coming in. Got a few more rolling in here. Looks like we got the next batch coming in. This is going to be all the Pure Street, Hot Street full size, and Hot Street mini.
How much you want to bet you drew Dawson?
I bet we didn't. No shot. But I have 8 left.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking
What do
at
you think it is?
It's 8 LD.
No. First pair.
Huh?
First pair.
Are you for serious?
That sucks.
Man. Yeah,
Short
that
day. I'll
sucks.
see you guys later on Jonesboro.
Well,
But we're both in the left lane.
Hey, hold him up for the picture.
I was hoping I was going to be a right lane. What am I passing?
Okay, you ready? I need my ones. Bring me my ones.
That's Dawson. Boy,
He ain't on a buy, is he?
I don't know. Somebody's got to come up. Hopefully. Dude, wouldn't that be something if he got a 1 and it's a buy?
Hey, everybody look at your chip. There should be an R on it or a purple L. That's not a 7. Ryan Wing. Jesus. My God, sometimes you people... I'm at races of all kinds all over the country, everywhere, and I defend my no prep guys and my drag racers all the time to these highfalutin road race guys, and then things like this happen, and you think it's a 7, and I understand.
Look, man, I went to private school for like 2 years, and I got put back in public school, and then I went to homeschool.
He looks seasoned. I think he's cut.
It's really bad.
100%.
Twos. We need our
100%.
twos, please.
Going to some kind of CT. I don't remember what he said.
I think he drives a maroon one.
Jonathan Morgan drew the first round.
Hey, all I got to say is that reaction time is about to be a .0 something on him.
Not mine?
No, his. He's seasoned.
No, dude. Mine's going to be red or .0. I'm guessing.
Y'all having a good time?
I'm making him go red.
Enjoying yourself? That's what I'm talking about.
First pair down. First one,
Guys,
second round.
find your numbers and line up. Get four-wheel drive. He's going to be on street tires.
What number you got?
two-wheel drive, okay?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, I
Is
was
that
like,
the rules?
you don't got it?
Yeah, I know. And I was looking. I was like, I don't wonder where. I'm Clifton?
Clifton Jones.
Yeah, I'm Ryan Burge.
I like the way you think.
What are you driving?
Got a little stick shift S10. Easy pass.
I doubt
Your A
it.
to B.
Dude, I'm telling you, mine,
I thought there was no
it's,
S10 in this class.
I don't, I'll be honest with you, most of my boys usually do the driving.
Yeah.
So I entered my truck this time. It's an old
stopped for some reason.
04 red lowered
The
Cateye
Cateye, I
truck.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Dawson and Finley. So we ran first pair of Pure Street, and Dawson was actually, when we drawed chips, of course, I guess I should say, because we didn't actually have an intro before we started this round, but we went up to the driver's meeting. Of course, we had the cruise, and then had the driver's meeting not too long after that, and they drawed for our index. So it could have been 7980 or 7880 and then 81.
82.
82. So anyway, they pulled a
8.0, which is the most bracket racer time ever.
yeah.
But honestly, there's not many people that are just like on the number. It didn't look like. It looked like people were letting out early or breaking out pretty good.
Yeah.
So if you can get your truck dialed in, it'll be all right.
Yeah, the problem is, man, this first round even, they waited till right after high noon, so it's been baking a while. We got started when? What time was it? 1:30? Probably. Is when we started lining up to run, and Pure Street was the very first class. So Dawson drew chip number 1 for the left-hand lane. I think he ran some C10.
Yeah, it was a Nitro small block truck that was pretty bare bones. I told Finley before we got up there, I said, I want to be O or 00 something on the reaction time, or I'm going red. I said, I'm guessing at the light. And we went red.
Yeah, which sucks because you're out. That's the
Yeah,
part that
and
sucks.
obviously the guy knew I went red, so he didn't have to run it out. And these time slips are way out of, I don't even know.
Yeah, they're a little different. It's kind of odd because your 60's down towards the bottom, but
Well, it can't be right because it says I ran a 8.0.
it said you ran an 8.0?
Yeah, it says elapsed time 8.093.
Wow.
And I think the draggy said like 8.7.
I don't know. But wouldn't that have been something if you wouldn't have red lit and ran an 8.09 something? That would
But
be
it was only at 87 mile an hour. That's not fast enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't 60 foot good enough for that. It also said the 60 foot was a 1.6. So.
God, dog, are you picking the right lane? Because I don't know.
I'm number 3, and I lost. It says red light.
That's a good 60 foot for out here for you running a street tire.
There's no shot. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Something was up. I guess the red light threw it off. I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, red lit. He went out that round, so that's it. I got to run. I run a little S10. It was a manual.
Stick shift.
Stick shift. So he said he may have a little bit of difficulty with it, but.
Clifton Jones coming up next in the right lane. Ryan Berg in the left.
But anyway, he had something happen to starting line. John seen it better than we would have, but it seemed like he just spun and lit out, and then I lit out. And I think I finished up at a 9.
I don't know if he spun or if he bogged and then it hopped, and you got out of it right where you'll see on the video. You kind of got out of it. He got out of it. You kind of patted it, and then he just never really. And once he crossed the finish line, it looked like he put the clutch in, was kind of blipping the throttle, like maybe he had something wrong, or
yeah,
I don't know. But round 2.
Yeah, at least we'll make it to round 2. The bad thing is it delays our Mexican lunch.
That's going to turn into a Mexican dinner.
Probably a Mexican dinner.
I had to call Mom, see where she's at. She
can
meet us there.
For sure. So, anyways, we're on to round 2. Well, don't know what we're going to come up with there. I guess we'll have to draw again and then see what we get. So.
Austin Fleming in the stick shift crew cab in the left lane. More doors for you know what, or your mom, as the case may be. Going up against Ryan Berg. Berg in this beautiful new body style standard cab short bed.
Well, this is it. Second round. I got this guy in his crew cab, but it's a fast truck.
Trying to run dead on that 8.0 index. Austin goes through the lights and breaks out. Ryan Berg with the win in the right lane.
Oh, well, Paul was up there. We haven't looked at the slip yet, but I got a feeling he got slightly treed, and the guy was out on him. And Dad, I heard him kind of let out, and the other guy let out. I don't know if you patted it or got back in there, if that was him. But he beat you to the stripe, but broke out. We don't know how much yet, though. And this paper's hard to see. Your right lane?
Yes.
If this ET's right, you ran an 8.1. 8.12.
Oh my God.
So you might have could have stayed in it and been like an 8.0 something, but you might have been a 790 again. And he went at 8. Yeah, this can't be right because it says he went at 8.3.
These guys are awesome.
0.62 margin of victory. So I don't. Their time slips are odd.
Yeah, I don't know about that because I'll be honest with you. I was the one. I got to the line.
You know, they're always screwed
But I
up.
don't know how if they factor in your reaction time.
No.
I got there first.
Oh, you got there first?
Yes.
Oh, so he didn't break out then. You just won.
I just won.
Yeah.
He won, but I don't know if it
I thought he beat you to the straight. So, but margin of victory 0.062. It was a good race.
All right, here we are in round number 3 of Pier Street. Ryan Berg over there in the left lane in that really clean little red new body style standard cab short bed. Going up against Matt Vaudrin. This is an 8.0 index category for pure street cars. Better slow it down there. If he goes up quicker than 8.0, he's going to lose, but he does not, and he gets the win.
I feel like we should be interviewing you.
That was round 3, and Dad pulled a full 4x4 Whipple factory 2024 F-150 that's only running 2-wheel drive on factory tires, so he spun. Dad had them all. I mean, Dad won. He beat them. He had them up to like maybe a couple 100 foot out from the finish line, and that dude was hauling the mail. I think you went a 9.1 at 65, and he went a 9.0 at 90.
Let me ask you this, Ryan. You're in the semifinals with a chance to move on, maybe even a bye here.
Yeah, you could get a bye to the semi. Or you're in the semis. There's 3.
Would you do it again?
Do the race again?
No, I'm talking about like the event.
That's that right now. Yeah, right now, no.
So,
But anyway, we made it to the 3rd round. Like you said, we're going to the semifinals.
It should be the semis.
but get over here and look at this sunset.
Oh yeah.
Look at this golden hour we have going on.
Dude, we need to get a picture of my truck with that, man.
We need Finley on the bike, sprawled out like a model from the 90s. Like my concho.
You want to give it a shot?
I'm all right.
Kind of like to see that. But anyway, I guess it's on to the next round. We'll see what
We're in our semi-final in Pure Street. Jake the Snake Wing over here in the left lane, which I believe he's been in all day, going up against Ryan Berg.
Finished. Well, it's because we got somebody's lots.
Yeah.
We just finished the semis. There's a guy that had a bye, Dad had a race. The event, the guy that's putting on the event, his kid, which is crazy. The dude's 14 and made it to the semis. He's been driving the wheels off that truck today. Dad got up there, and I'm down at the big end of the track, and all I just see is headlights, and I see the tree drop. The kid treed Dad. I haven't looked at it yet. I got the slip in my hand. He treed him, and then I just hear the truck nut. It goes, whoop. I just see the headlights kind of go up, and then I don't know, maybe half track, you had a nose on them, and it just kind of stayed there, and then he kind of let out early, thinking he was trying to dump it on you. But if the announcer was right, you ran a heck of a number.
Man, I put the brakes on. Listen,
Dog.
right at the cone, right at the first cone.
You ran an 8025, and this is an 80 index. Like you were.
I haven't done that the whole time.
No, like you were dead on.
60 was still consistent.
And that he had you by.
The reaction wasn't that terribly far off from each other.
I wouldn't say it was great because I know I got.
I mean, hey, you were faster than last time. It started with a 3.
Yeah, no, I've been sleeping at the tree. That's
But
for sure.
same 60 foot, 81 mile. Yeah, he was at 67 mile an hour, so he let out. He thought you were gonna break out.
You about did. But you didn't.
but you're dead
I know
on
it.
with
Hey.
all that experience you got.
Whatever, dude. I'll tell you right
I
now.
know. They announced it, and they're like, and with Burge, with all that experience, and I wanted to call up there and be like, hey guys, that's my dad. I normally drive his truck for him, just when we go places.
Yeah, he got messed up back,
this
and he has no experience.
And your
I
back
don't-
glasses.
the only time he's been
is
down
true.
the track was in my Trailblazer for race week when we done it. That's the only time you ever been down a track in my lifetime.
Yeah, because before I never did track.
Yeah,
I
all
never did
year
none
in
of
the
that stuff.
in the
I
old
went on
Ford
the-
you done it
yeah,
on the street.
I done the Trailblazer, and that was it.
Yeah. So like you have, in that one we didn't even get close to the index that we were racing, so you just floored it the whole time. Well, no, we did a couple of times, but you never ran no ons with a 0.
No shot. No, that's crazy.
That's awesome. I was pumped.
Yeah,
I was
it's
amped
pretty
up.
cool. So I guess one more run.
Well, we'll get to the finals
But
and
I'm
then.
still wanting some Mexican. Or
I know,
something.
I know.
I'm hungry.
If you win, we almost have to go to Mexican, even though it's so late. But that'll be up to them because we both got to drive
7:21
separate directions.
Local time.
And
worry
heck,
about
they
that.
might even close at
I
8:30
worry
here.
about the track though.
And ladies and gentlemen, here is our Pure Street Final. Ford versus Chevrolet. They're both in.